Hello, Buddhas! Today we are going to be talking about how to manifest a texty text from a specific person. Now, Buddhas, I'm not sure if you guys have caught on to this yet, but there's a video description down below and it's got a playlist in it with over 150 Buddha billionaire videos that you can start to binge watch to help accelerate that spiritual awakening. Now, also, while you're down there, you can hit that bell notification, that like button, that subscribe button, that share button to send this out to more Buddhas so that we can spread the word on the truth about manifestation. Because today we're going to be talking about how to manifest a texty text from somebody. Want to know the secret, Buddhas? I don't know if you guys have caught on to this series yet. Can't be done. Don't do it. Why are you trying to do that? Why, again, are you trying to use psychic ninja mind powers to control people? Whoo! Stop it! There's so many videos out there talking about this situation, and I think it's a good thing, honestly, because there's so much beauty and love and so much creation that people are trying to do, and I'm trying to tap into that so that I can grow my channel. But mostly so that I can get more videos out to more people, so that mostly those people can understand and can see a different perspective that's not just a ad revenue based idea around the law of attraction, but some truths about the law of attraction. And ultimately speaking, Buddhas, if you put enough time and effort and energy and intention and love into something, you can do. It can be done. It is done. But why, again, are you trying to use your psychic ninja mind powers? Why are you trying to use those to control and coerce someone in order to start a relationship on a lie? Why is it that so many people out there are so hell-bent on using the law of attraction to control other people? Stop it. God, it's not gonna work. Anyways, and if it did work, you'd be entirely basing your relationship on fear and lies and things that are not healthy or helpful to anyone. If you're constantly trying to use the law of attraction to manipulate people, to coerce people, then you are going about it wrong. But there is ultimately a truth, an essence, a secret sauce, a way of doing this with love. And that is to do it with love. Buddhas, if you desire that text from someone, and if you desire that interaction with someone, text them. Tell them how you feel and move on with your life. However, if you do want to use the law of attraction and use your own creation abilities to create that beautiful scenario where you are texting someone and you are in a relationship with someone and you are moving forward on those dreams, those endeavors, then the most straightforward, simple thing that you can do is to, again, visualize the feeling of receiving that love from them, receiving that text. But it cannot be trying to get a specific person to text you, because that goes against all the fundamental laws of free will. Now, you have the free will to try it, and you have the free will to live the consequences of trying it. But ultimately, you also have the free will to recognize that other people have their own free will, and that this needs to be something that is mutually beneficial to the two people that are involved moving forward. You are a sovereign, beautiful being on this planet, and that means that you also accept that everyone else is a sovereign and beautiful being on this planet. And if that is the case, then coming to terms with knowing that your actions do impact others, both in a physical world and in a non-physical, more esoteric world, coming to terms with that understanding and those actions and those preconceived ideas about control and what I want is very much a part of that process. Being able to let go of an outcome, but still desiring a certain way of living is a beautiful thing, Buddhas. It's an understanding that you will have those conversations with the people that you love, and you will be in a place of having texts and sexts and whatever the hexts you want to call them from people who are important and loving and are a valid part of that experience. But the best way to do that is to allow it to come to you. And the way that you allow things to come to you is exactly the same as everything else is by expanding your love for yourself, by becoming that essence, that beacon, that star that others want to be gravitated around to, that other people find to be beautiful, that other people are attracted to, and then you won't be thinking about how do I get? Because ultimately as well, if you're still here, Buddhas, we can talk about the nuts and bolts of the transurfing aspect of this. If you are trying to get from someone, get. Well, what the mirror is going to be reflecting, what reality is going to be putting out, is a bunch of people that are also trying to get. So you're going to be stuck in that loop of both of you trying to get. But if you were, in some subtle way, to visualize even giving. Buddhas. This just came to me, and we're going to keep this all unedited and raw because it's beautiful. Stop trying to visualize, stop trying to manifest, stop trying to get anything. But use that essence, that beautiful mind power, that magic, to give what you desire in return. You don't have to go out and give anything. You don't have to text anyone in the real world, la la la. But if you were to visualize sending loving messages to people, texting that idea of a person that you would like, not even necessarily that specific person, although you are a sovereign being, so act on your own free will. But I'm going to say the idea of sending a message of love, knowing it's going to be reciprocated to someone whom you love, and keeping it vague and keeping it beautiful, or thanking someone for a beautiful message, or being a part of that feeling of receiving and that feeling of giving. If you are able to give that feeling to your visualizations, then that is where you are going to start to experience incredible amounts of results in the real world. And I'm going to make an entirely dedicated video about this topic because I think it is incredibly important. So Buddhas, I know this one's been a bit of a weird one, but there are some gems in here, so go back and rewatch it. Remember, Buddhas, at the end of the day, the most important thing is to love yourself.